I like 5 round fights. It's an honor to be, the main event for the UFC shows, and yeah, I'm stoked on it, man. I never, I mean, I want to break the record. I don't know what the record is, but I'm gonna try to break the record.
I was going to say that that shows what the organization thinks of you to keep putting you in these sort of fights against opponents that people don't really want to fight. We just fought Umar, now fighting the former champ from 125, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just the way that I do things. I try to make shit as hard as I can on myself for whatever reason, because I'm kind of stupid. But I do think that is going to make me the best version of myself. And, being champ is important, but also retiring, knowing that I juiced all of the skills and all of the things that I can learn and as great as I can be, as long as I juiced all of that out of me at the end of my last fight, I'll retire happy.
What do you make of Davidson as an opponent? He's done quite well since coming up. He was probably really struggling to make the weight one division lower. What do you make of him as an opponent this weekend?
Yeah, I mean Figueredo, he's a really game guy. He's one of the guys that is just gonna hunt for a knockout or he's gonna hunt for a submission. That's his MO, and that doesn't work against me super well. I take a punch real good. I'm also very elusive. I'm one of the better defensive guys in the UFC. So I mean that's what he brings to the table. I don't really see him having success in those areas. And then he's also at 135 been trying to wrestle guys a little bit more and stuff like that. But I really don't think that he's going to be able to do that either. Me just, getting ready for Umar for 2 camps made me a very good defensive wrestler. So I don't think he's going to have success there. And I think that everywhere else I have the advantage, and that's a lot of advantages for me going into this fight.
With all that said, is there a way that you envision, a way that you want to take care of business on Saturday and make a statement and prove that you're, right there for the next title fight?
Definitely. I mean, he has a bowling ball of a head, so he's going to be really hard to knock out. Those guys are really hard to finish. He's got a thick skull, I could tell. But no, I think that I could cut him. I think I've won a couple times by cut, and I definitely know that I could submit him. So I think it's going to be one of those two ways. But I'm definitely looking for a finish in this one, man. Like I want to do it better than Petr Yan did it, and I know that me and him are kind of going to be in the running for the next title shot potentially. So I got to make sure that I outdo him.
With all that said, and I know you said it's not only about being champion, but you are also really close and right there, and that is still a goal. Is it the goal to go and to make a statement and just that I want the winner of that Marab and O'Malley rematch?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that I have a good argument to fight both of those guys, especially if I come off of a really big finish or a really big win against one of the better guys in the sport. So, I mean, the entire UFC fan base and world wants to watch me and O'Malley fight. And then I'm the only guy that hasn't fought Marab in the top five and lost to him. So, I think that I have a really good argument. I think that the fight with me versus O'Malley or the fight me versus Marab is interesting, and yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to be calling for. I'm going to ask to be the backup fighter next month, and yeah, hopefully just get this title shot that I feel like I've been working my ass off to try to get for the last however long I've been doing it.
How do you see that playing out next month? Like you said, everybody wants to see you and O'Malley. Would you kind of hope that O'Malley would win and that would be the fight that fans have been dreaming for?
Absolutely, like I think in all likelihood the fight will look pretty close to the same. You can only get so good at wrestling, and his hip was messed up, and so he was injured half the time that he was out. So I think in all likelihood the fight's going to probably look the same, but I'm definitely not going to count O'Malley out either. I think that he's a good fighter and he's smart, and he's gonna. I think that definitely put a fire underneath his ass, but. I mean, if I had to choose who would win for the fans, I would choose O'Malley just because people really want to watch me and that guy fight. And if you put it so that gold is at stake, it just makes it that much sweeter and more exciting.
Before any of that, though, this weekend in Des Moines, tell the fans why they need to tune in and watch you in Figueredo.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best I've ever been. I know everyone says that, but this is the best I've ever been. Good camp. I'm gonna go out there, perform my ass off. It's gonna be the best 25 minutes that you've ever seen from Cory Sandhagen. I'm gonna whoop Figgy's ass, and it's nothing personal against Figgy. I would whoop anyone's ass on Saturday, regardless of who it is. And yeah, tune in. It's gonna be a good one.